So I'm having this dialogue yesterday with this high school athlete. They're a soccer player, but this actually applies to all sports. So hang in there. I'm having this dialogue. I'm having this back-to-back conversation. We're messaging on social media, and they're talking about an issue that they're having. And their issue comes up when they're one-on-one. They have a penalty kick in soccer. They're a goalie, and they start playing all of these scenarios in their head. And they start imagining things that could go wrong. So as a goalie, they're imagining not being able to block the kick, not diving the right direction, not reacting in time, not reading the play correctly, not satisfying their teammates, not satisfying their coach. They're thinking about not executing all of the practice that they put into place over the past weeks, months, all leading up to the game. And they're running through all of these scenarios, all of these things of what not to do during the competition, during the game. And it's a trap that most athletes have fallen into. You tell yourselves what not to do. Another example is a baseball player, right? You're standing at the plate. For all of you that follow me that are baseball players, fans, coaches, you're standing at the plate and you're telling yourself, don't swing at the breaking ball. Don't swing at the breaking ball. Don't swing at the breaking ball. Well, here's the problem. Here's the issue with falling into the Nott trap, right? I'm not talking about my last name, Nott. I'm talking about the Nott trap of telling yourself what not to do. Here's the big trap that you fall into in the way your brain works. So in order for you to think about what not to do, you have to play it in your head of what you're not going to do. So your brain registers, it represents that situation. It represents that scenario with a picture or a movie of what you're not supposed to do. So you can't tell yourself what not to do, and you can't try not to do something without creating an image of what that thing is, whatever that particular scenario is. So going back to the soccer player I was having a back and forth with, they're telling themselves not to react slowly, right? Not to dive in the wrong direction. So they're playing what not to do, and it's creating this image instead of flipping it into what they do want to do. So understanding that your brain registers images and pictures, and you're playing the scenario in your head, you have to think about what you do want to do. You all of a sudden have to change the image to what you want to accomplish or what you want to happen. The baseball player that says, don't swing at the breaking ball, you have to switch that to swing at a fastball or swing at a ball over the middle of the plate. The soccer goalie has to switch it to what they do want to do, what they're trying to accomplish, not on the opposite side of what they're not trying to do. So a quick little trick for you is to simply register. Number one, you have to be aware of it. Number one, you have to understand the internal dialogue that's going on inside your mind. You have to understand that your brain is creating images. You have this internal dialogue of what you're saying to yourself. You're saying to it yourself in a particular tone. You have to, number one, be aware of that. And then number two, you have to change it from not trying to do something to replacing those words, replacing those images with what you're actually trying to do. So a little actionable tip for you guys today. Go try it out. Let me know how it goes. Put it in the comment section below, and I will see you guys on the next video.